Hello? You're Can't hear you. Um, Let me jump out and jump in again.
Anybody here?
People, can you hear Bumbaye? Are you even there, Bumbaye? Hello?
No sound, man.
No, I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear
Out.
you clearly. Listen, take over the show for a minute. Say something, Bumbaye. What's going on tonight, people? Hopefully he'll come back in a minute, people. But yeah, smash the like on the video. It was a tough watch at times, honestly, struggling against Rangers who are not been doing that great lately. The Premier League is a level standard above, but it is what it is. It is what it is. You know what I mean? We had to win. Yeah, I'll get some of them. Big up to you, Khalis Ramadan Lassie. I'm just trying to make sure that we'll get Bumbaye and everybody else on the show, and then I'll go back to the quotes. But big up to you, Chief Eddie United Real Therapy. Please smash a like in the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed, people. Let's see. Hopefully, Bumbaye will be back properly. Bumbaye, you there? Can you hear us? You there, Bumbaye? I don't know what's going on with people's technology tonight. Is it me? Is it the people's technology? It's interesting. Bumbaye, are you there? Bumbaye, switch off your thing. Where are you? Are you at home? Where are you? Bumbaye is back.
People in the comments, can you hear anything?
Yes, we can hear you, Bumbaye. Can you not hear me? I can hear you, Bumbaye.
Can anybody hear me? I cannot hear a thing. And it's amateur hour on the URT. Right, let's try again.
Yes, people, we're here. Bumbaye doesn't read the comments, people, honestly. He just needs to carry on. I don't know what that is all about, but people, I'm just on my way to get into the gaff, to get into the studio. So please, people, can you just do that for me? Bumbaye, where are you when I need you, bro? What's going on with you? But yeah, it was tough to watch. The first half, I thought we were super slow on the ball. I thought we didn't really create anything of mention. And yeah, second half, obviously both of them are injured now. They've both got nicks, or they're both feeling that they've got a knock. Euro and the Lit. The Lit was struggling a little bit. I saw that before he went off the pitch. So yeah, come by here. We can hear you. Can you just talk? Take over the show for a minute. People can hear you.
Can't hear shit.
Just read the private chat. People can hear you. Just keep talking.
Testing 1, 2, 3. I know you guys can hear me. I can't hear a thing. Zilch. Zilch. I will listen to it tomorrow, inshallah. Right.
Yes, people, can you still hear me? I don't know, we're having technical issues tonight, but smash a like on the video. Smash a like on the video, people, we're having technical difficulties. Oh, God, I need to text him. Can you just speak? People can hear you. Can you just speak? Just bloody speak. People can hear you, okay? Just give me your match reaction. Can you guys hear me? Yes, definitely. Jim, the right. Yeah, it was haram. Yeah, we can't hear each other. That's why it's a bit difficult. Yeah, it's absolutely crazy. Yeah, big up, people. Big up. Thank you for being patient with us, people. Big up to you. And please smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Hopefully he'll be back, and yeah, he can give you a little bit before I get in and get the laptop out and everything else. Hope you're all right, people. What did you guys think of the game tonight? Yeah, honestly, the first half, the passing was so puncherous, was so slow. It was embarrassing at times. But yeah, it was a bit. Leso, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you perfectly.
Leso, can you just take over the show for a minute, bro, please? I'll be back in a minute, okay? I'm just gonna mute, but give me your match reaction.
Definitely.
Can you just ask Bumbaye about his match reaction as well? I appreciate you. 2 seconds, bro.
Not a problem. Is it Bumbaye?
Yeah, I don't think he can hear you. He's having some technical issues, but if you want to just give me your match reaction, and then I'll be with you in a minute.
Smash the like button, people. I'm gonna take over for a short time. It's been a while since I did anything or handled the show by myself, but yeah, smash the like button, people. I think you guys can hear me. Yeah, perfectly. Yeah. what a bore of a game. I'm not gonna lie. It had its twists and turns, you know. So let me just fix this up. Sorry about that. It had the game in itself. Just to sum it up, we saw a bit more. I think it was two sides of the coin with Man United. It's pretty much, we were flat. We got the goal. We became so flat. I didn't see us create any chances after we did create a few, but then we just went completely flat. We had a couple of chances which I think we should have scored, especially with the Maguire header. Um, I don't know how we missed that. I mean, even Garnacho had a chance as well, and we also had a disallowed goal, which I think the foul was soft. So I think we did enough to win this game. It could have been sticky. We almost ended up just picking up a point, which would have been problematic for us because we can't be doing this whole qualification thing where we're playing two extra games. Like Bruno has said, even in his match reaction interview, where he was asked that question, and he said that they had to win. This game was a must win for them, so that they avoid the whole two games after this. Two extra games. So, but overall, 3 points, 3 points, 3 points gained, and we can't really complain about the result. It's just the performance that we always had a problem with. I think it's still not sustainable. We still seeing Delo playing the left wing back
Let's so.
position,
Can you
atrocious as usual.
can you turn your volume up? A lot of people are saying we can't hear your beautiful voice, man.
Big up, Bumbaye.
Big up, brother.
Well, yeah, yeah. What did you think about the game? Because I can say my perspective. I already said it, but yeah, I think you can take over now.
Um, I felt we played all right. That's considering where we are and what we've been serving up, Lesso, guys. I thought there was things about the performance that I liked. There was individual performances that I thought were notable. Obviously, I'm talking from a position of what we currently are, what we've been seeing against Southampton, what we've been seeing against Bourne, that stuff. Very awful. But today, I felt it was one of our better performances. They're not very good. I mean, let's put that out there. Rangers are usually all right. They'd be like a mid-table team, maybe in Premier League. With all due respect to Rangers fans, to be honest. Um, and we went into this game, Lesso, if you remember, I was talking about under pressure, we fluff our lines. We're expected to. And tonight was one of these. We had Bobby on here last night telling us that they come into Old Trafford expecting to get popped. So the pressure's on us really to get some points. So I thought in the main we played all right, but mistakes. And I was saying to the guys, are we going to regret missing these chances? And we nearly did. They had the chip that hit the post. They equalised with a bad defending. I mean, three centre backs, one guy. He manages great finish, I've got to say, but still. And now we're thinking, what a absolute pile of crap. Because I'm thinking ahead to the fact that our last game is nothing now. We can chill out, give them a rest. We've qualified, it's cool. And now we're out of the top eight all of a sudden with this goal. It changes everything. But they got the points, man. So today, I thought, yeah, better, but still a long way to go, bro. That's the reality of Man United. Performances wise, um, Bayern Day, not bad, all right. Um, I thought Euro did well. I liked Euro today. I liked his composure on the ball. He's a good passer through the lines.
Mm,
I really enjoyed Martinez's performance on the ball. Thought today he was very good. Um,
mm,
he took the ball when he was being pressed. He was calm, got out of trouble. Great ball for the goal. Um, Ahmad, good. I like the link up on his side. There was some good passages of play. I think Garnacho had an all right game. To be honest with you, he was busy. He got some good balls into the box, but there's almost no point in crossing in the box because it's either Xerxes on his own in there, or sometimes you have maybe Ahmad at the back post, but nothing that is going to bother too many people. He did the right things, a few good flashes across the box, cutting it back, but they had a lot of men in there. And he got a few good shots off cut inside with some end product. So I thought it was a positive night for him. Um, what else did we see? Yeah, I thought Bruno ticked over pretty well. Some good stuff. Came up trumps with the goal, proper captain's goal in injury time. Um, and that's about your lot, really, bro. I think
Mm.
I take from that a reasonable performance, some improvements. Could be just one off, just analysing the game in isolation. Some good individual stuff and a big win. Now less work going forward. Maybe you can give them a bit of rest, try something in the last game, try a few new players. I thought when Ugarte and Manu came on, and they came on to show things up. I thought we lost our way a little bit, to be honest.
Yeah,
When they came on, that
that's
didn't
very
quite have
true.
the effect
Mm.
I was expecting. But we are what we
Mm.
are, man. You know, there's not much more I can tell you, and that's pretty much my lot.
No, big up, Bumbaye. Sean, we've got Sean in the building as well. Sean, I
Of
hope
course we
everything
have.
is
When we
well.
win, Sean turns up, man.
I'm here win, lose, or
Yes,
draw
Sean.
now. Um
I don't care, man. You're here. That's good enough for me. Go ahead, bro.
I'm here win, lose, or draw now. I've just been busy this period, so I'm not always as available as before. But I think
Didn't
this
miss
this
much.
game this game the story I think is something that we've seen often in the sense that against a weaker team, I think to a large extent, Amorim has improved our ability to retain possession. So we look fairly comfortable in possession, fairly solid in defense, but we don't have anything in attack. Like we don't have anything up front. So the whole game was just, recycling the ball from one side to the other, being fairly comfortable, like especially in the first half, but not having much to show for it. So I think the team is in that weird place where like I said, Amorim I think, has instilled some level of like positional discipline, some level of ball retention in the players, but like unfortunately, it's not translating into goals just yet. That spark isn't there. And it's expected that that would be the case at this time. So it's not really something I'm worked up about. But I'm just glad that we won. Honestly, it's a good victory, good 3 points. We moved. I think we're eighth in the total like Europa standings, and that's automatic qualification. So we go to the next round. And yeah, that's really for me. That's all it is. Another win on the board, another progression in an important tournament for the team and the manager. Winning breeds momentum. It's another opportunity for the players to get more familiar with the system. I think it's just so obvious that we need a left back because
Mm.
the way Malaysia improved our play without doing much, like just the default, reflex positional sense that he has, just involuntary as a trained left back, it shows. And I think Dalo also looks a lot more comfortable in the right center back. So getting a left back, I think, will go a long way in and like fixing all the I guess individual players that are in positions that are not like where they're supposed to be. But generally, yeah, there isn't really. I wouldn't spend too much time like nitpicking any particular thing about this game because I don't think we can learn much from it, other than more fitness for the players, more familiarity with the ideas, a win which leaves a positive feeling in the dressing room. Because I think Amorim, the first mistake I think I've heard from him is that statement that he made last week where he said this is the worst um, Man United team in history. And I think he recognized that is a mistake, which is why he has been trying to um, walk back the statements. So I could totally see a scenario where this game today was just kind of, drab because the players are all in their own heads. But yeah, I like seeing Toby Collier on the pitch. And overall, I think it was a good showing.
Definitely, definitely. Well summed up. I think, like we said, I think the most important thing was just getting the result. We need to stay in this competition to give ourselves any sort of a chance. Especially now you're hearing that with the board always complaining about the fair play rules and all these other things that we shouldn't go beyond. I mean, we need to stay in this competition somewhat, whether we like it or not. We're not doing anything in the league. And personally, if we want to get better players as well, players are attracted by the fact that you're playing in certain competitions and you're competing somewhere at least. So it will be pivotal for us building going forward. And everyone, shout out to Fez, by the way, with the with the raid. Everyone who's in here, make sure you smash the like button, people. Shout out to Fez, by the way. And yeah, besides that, like what Sean also said, the importance is that we 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 have to improve. We still have to improve. There are things that will sort themselves out, which is very important. Which I also stated that we're only gonna get better. I think as we get players that can play in certain positions are needed, and it'll bring some sort of balance. I mean, when Malasia came on, he did bring some balance on the left side. So it's we're only gonna get better. It can't get worse than this. I don't think it's gonna be as bad as it has been. It's very difficult to watch us play at times, but we because we support the football club, it is what it is. But moving on, who do you guys think was like the standout player in this game for us? I think I'll start with Bumbaye and then we'll move to Sean.
Bumaye did drop a chat saying one sec, guys, so maybe he's away from
Okay,
um
okay,
yeah his phone now or something. But I think for me, I would have to give it to Captain Fantastic, Bruno. Honestly, like for me, I want to. This is me putting the nail in the coffin of the Bruno conversation. For me
Yo, big up Vaz,
personally,
man. Big up Vaz for the raid. Big up to Vaz.
mm,
Love to Vaz, man. Big up for the raid, man. People smash a like on the video. Big up Sean. Big up Bumbaye. Apologies to everybody. We had a bit of technical difficulties. Please forgive us for that. Love and light. We're here. United won, but it was honestly, it was uncomfortable. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was tough to watch at times. Being in the stadium was tense. Players look nervous playing at home. Go ahead, Sean. I didn't mean to butt in, bro. Big up. Smash a like, people. Let's go.
no worries. I think before you came back, Lester I think was doing a great job posting and everything, but the nervousness from my perspective was bound to happen because I think, and I said this before you joined also, like I think Amorim, from as far as I'm concerned, made his first mistake by saying what he said last week about this squad being the worst set of players in United history. I think it was a mistake, and I think he thinks it was a mistake, which is why he has been trying to walk back the statement ever since he made it. So I think it was only to be expected that the players would be nervous. But the specific points, Lester's question about my man of this match, again, I have to give it to Bruno. I have to give it to our captain, Fantastic. Like he gets the credit for being there, being available. Like he's running all over the pitch for 90 minutes every single week, and he's there when we need us to pull a rabbit out of the hat. He's there. So for me, he's our superstar player tonight, and he gets the credit.
big up. Is Bumbaye still here? Or is he gone?
Yeah,
Bumbaye is
Bumbaye
back,
is still
man.
here.
Was I just
Yeah,
missing
big up Bledsoe, man. Big up
Bruno
Bledsoe.
Love? Is that Bruno Love, Sean?
Yes, that's on Bruno Love. Yeah,
At
Salute,
that's
times
what
salute,
you
it
heard.
was
salute,
frustrating
salute.
in the first half, people. I'm not gonna lie to you. He was
That was
giving
for
the
you,
ball
that
away as
Dino.
usual.
That goal was for you, baby.
No, that's amazing. I'm so happy that he scored. Like I said, I'm not against Bruno, but I just tell the truth on what I see. At times tonight, the crowd was so frustrated with him because he couldn't even make the 5-yard pass. And at times he was trying some backheel stuff where it wasn't necessary. He just needed to pass the ball back. So it was a mixed thing, but a brilliant finish and a brilliant pass by Alessandro Martinez.
What was the
I
atmosphere
think
like?
he could
It
have done.
sounded mint tonight at
Yeah,
times in that
because the
stadium.
Rangers tried to bring it in it, and there were so many, because the club now is a ticket tout. So the club and the football authorities used to complain about ticket touts. The clubs have become ticket touts now because the tickets that are on the website, Rangers fans are all buying memberships just to buy bloody tickets.
Wow.
And then they're sitting with the United fans. So when they scored, they all went crazy. It was kicking off all over the stadium. There was kicking off. It was blows. People were coming to blows. Luckily, nobody around us. And obviously, Siobhan was asking after you. Siobhan and Bill were asking after you, Bumbaye. But listen, it was squeaky bum time up. But what a great goal to get it. And I'm just so happy. I'm delighted. Big up to Bobby, who came on last night. Big diehard Rangers fan. And yeah, we made them look good. I mean, some of them were playing their reserves. Some of them are their young players. A lot of them were the youngsters. They didn't even pick their first team. That's what I'm hearing. So we huffed and puffed and huffed and puffed. But it was one of those things. I mean, but it's always great the atmosphere to get a late winner. It always brings the stadium alive. You've been there, Bombay, so you understand what that feels like. But yeah, it's crazy. It was crazy at times. Big up to Keith, big up to Sheikh Harian as well, and big up to Khalis Romelina's chief editor, United Real Therapy. Please make sure you follow him on Twitter. At times, some of the players were so frustrating. Maguire, he came on to try to fight with this kind of defender, and that cost him because he fouls him, and then he's not focused because he's just been in a rough and tumble. And the guy brought it down, and what a finish. But other than that, I thought Bandia played really well. I thought a couple of shots that they had from outside the area, I thought he made a fantastic save on a one-on-one. The ball that was through and threw out of it, they tried to put a lot of pressure on him through the corners and the free kicks, and I thought he handled himself really well. I don't think he could do anything about the goal. But yeah, I think it didn't work playing Bruno and Collier in the midfield. It didn't work at times. But Collier did well again. Lots of energy, lots of running, kept it simple. In the first half, he was the only player that was keeping the ball moving, just playing one touch. We needed to play one touch. We played it a lot better in the second half, but still, when you're 1-0 up, they're going to get a chance. And I thought they hit the post. I mean, Maguire should have scored to make it 2-0. I don't know what he was doing there. He's clear as day. Nobody's near him. It's the back post, and he's all by himself. All he had to do is just direct it towards goal. People, there's nearly 300 of you. Please smash a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. We're shadow banned, but we don't give a damn because we shout for humanity. We will not be silenced when it comes to life and death and about colonization, imperialism, and the military-industrial complex and Western domination in the lands in the Middle East, where parts of Africa. We will not be silent. So please smash the like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Go ahead, Bumbaye. I'll let you do your Bruno propaganda. Go ahead. I'm going to mute myself.
Man, speaks for itself. Doesn't need much words. My man turned up, wins the game for you, gives you a happy day out. Stadium goes wild. Captain Marvel is back. End of. I was reading about Bruno yesterday. Do you realize what this guy has achieved at Man United over the years? This guy is a creative machine if people are finishing chances. But I'll say it again. This guy is playing with children around him. It's all new. Youngsters, man. It's a young team. He's got a captain them. But I'm telling you, the guy is the real piece of quality that we have in there. And as this team gets better, he will be an integral part of it. I never worried about Bruno. I swear that, wallahi, I never worried that Bruno's going to struggle. Bruno will always play. I worried about other guys, but yeah, I mean, he's our captain, bro, and I think he's a mint player. I do. I really do. And you know me, I've rated him for a long time. I was on the McTominay bandwagon. I don't know. I just look at this player and I think he's definitely the captain. Ahead of others. Others bring something around him which is good, like Martinez, Maguire, these kind of guys. But there's not many captains in this team, and I do think one thing we do lack, which our boy Kaz was making a point. He was going nuts when he was watching it. He said, "We're missing some steel. We're missing some men in there." And he's right. This is maybe why you lose, your individual battles sometimes. Team gets on top of you. We used to have killers in the team all the time.
That's where I have to part ways with you. But I agree that Bruno is one of our most important players, but I don't think he should be our captain. For me, he's not captain material. And I think actually like his lack of emotional regulation, I think actually affects the whole team. Because imagine if you're in the trenches and you look at your captain for inspiration, and he is the biggest crybaby of them all. I don't think that inspires confidence or any type of like motivation in the other players.
I
Bruno
disagree,
being
man.
yeah, him being the most available, probably the most consistent in terms of like actual performance and output. Sure, based on that, sure, but that leadership, I think he whines too much personally. I think he doesn't have the temperament I would like to see in our captain. I think like when the going gets tough, he actually gets going, and so like I would definitely want to keep him in the squad, but if we can find a way to find another captain without causing so much drama, I'll be
Bru-
down for that.
Bro, Bruno has captained Sporting Udinese, the under 20 Portugal team, Portugal. There is a common theme in Bruno's career, even when he was a little kid. If you read about him, he's always captain. Bruno, when I watch him, especially when I go to the games with Dino, I look at him. I listen to the criticism. There's a lot of youngsters around him. And there's two things that Bruno does which endear him as our captain for me. Um, the first thing is he coaxes the players, he gives them instruction. And he's always, even if it's on his own, he's on the referee. You have to be on the referee. It's part of the game. We were famous for that, Man United. We had players that were mental, and he's always on the referee, and I like that. And the moaning and whinging, that's a prelude to the next foul that's coming. And the falling and the diving and all that, I like that. It's part of the game. It slows the game down. It breaks up the play. He wins a lot of very important fouls, Sean. In crucial moments when the game is getting away from us, he'll go down, give us some respite. We don't have enough dark arts. And Nuruddin, you used to talk about the dark arts. You used to talk about take a yellow. I like Bruno. He does that. We don't have enough players that do that. The old Man United, all of them, they understand what they understand the situation. Get onto that referee, pressure him. Do you know what I mean? Pressure him. Next foul, look him dead in the eye. What are you gonna do? I'm on you. I'm on it. I'm on it. I like that. That's captain material. There is not many captains in this team anyway. They're all very young kids. Martinez, man, is very, very aggressive, but that doesn't make him a captain. Maguire has decent temperament, but Maguire doesn't maybe have the respect of the players because of his mistakes and his cumbersomeness and a bit buffoonery that's followed him in his career. Bruno Fernandes, you said it, Sean. Whatever he's playing, that shift he puts in is unbelievable. Do you know he holds the records in Premier League history for most chances created since Opta started in 2003 and most minutes played in a single season ever? 6,666 without injury, 72 games. Bro, this guy is got so much going for him, but as a team, we are suffering, and we've been suffering for time. Look, me and Nuruddin argue about Paul Pogba all the time. We have a difference of opinion, but what we can say is the club is eating managers, good ones. The club is eating players and spitting them out. Right now, we are at our lowest ebb with a new manager trying to play a new system midway through the season. So many young, inexperienced players being asked to come into this. And we talk about Rasmus. It's not about he's good, he's bad. Yeah, we see this dude should not be leading the line. Xerxes should not be leading the line. Garnacho should not be starter for Man United. Kobe Minu should not be starting for Man United. We're up against City, Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea. Everybody's coming. We played Brighton. Man, six of their first team players get into our team. That should never happen. And this is the kind of thing. This is what Bruno's captain of right now. You put Bruno in Liverpool or Arsenal or City, you see a different player. That's my real, honest, nuanced, rational, logical assessment of Bruno within the context of Manchester United now. If we get better, he will shine, bro. He will shine even more. But that's why for me he's captain. That's
No,
just my take.
that's fair. I raised Bruno like you, and I was the one that started the Bruno praise tonight. So I agree with you on that part. I rate him. I think he's one of our best players or better players. I think he's one of our most important players. I just have seen too many occasions where in the big games, in the tough games, when I was looking for some leadership on the pitch, I wasn't getting it from Bruno. But yeah, I don't want to make this conversation all about Bruno.
It is all about Bruno, baby, because without Bruno, we're having a different show. You're
Touche,
welcome. In the comments, Dino, you're
touche.
welcome. I better close my window. Neighbors are going to think, what's wrong with this guy?
Um, all I heard was just a waffle and more waffle and more waffle. I totally disagree with you both. I don't think Bruno is all you making him out to me. I think sometimes he drags us down and he's one of the poorest players. And we actually play through him. And when he doesn't play well, then he drags the whole team down. So forget even about him being captain. He's some of the stuff that he does. It still boggles my mind for a player of that level of whatever quality do you want to call it, just making basic mistakes. And if he ever played for a Fergie team, he would have got fucking slapped up and beaten up by Fergie.
He would have shone because the team would have been
swear
mint.
to God, I'm telling you now, because if he came to try to flick in the halfway line and then give the ball away, he would have been absolutely slapped up by just not even the players that he would have played with. But let's talk to me, man.
Last thing, and I'll shut up. I swear down. Bruno was offered 100 million to go to Saudi. He said no.
I think he should have gone. Oh my fucking God, he should have gone. What we could have done.
That's your attitude right there.
What we would have done. What we could have done with that 100 million. What a muppet. Why did he not go? Oh my God.
Get the exterminator to clean the rats. That's what you'd have done with it.
Oh God. Go ahead, Lesso. How are you doing, man? Talk to me. How's the weather out there in South Africa? And are you part of this Bruno loving?
Nah, man, but I'll give credit,
Now, tonight, it was a brilliant goal. It's a brilliant finish, brilliant run, brilliant pass, brilliant goal. I'm not taking that away. But his all-round game is fucking frustrating. It's a fact. My eyes don't lie to me.
It's true. It's true. I actually agree with the all-round game. But, I'll do give him credit for, what he did tonight. But, overall, I still think we can get better. We can still down the line replace him with someone better, hopefully. But right now he's doing what he needs to do. So, for me, I can't get on him on that. He's one of our better players in the midfield. So there's no point in benching him because he's doing what he's supposed to be doing. But yeah, overall, I looked at the game like I told you. I'd call this a once-off sort of game. For me, it doesn't really show any sort of importance, I'd say, going forward. I wouldn't look at this and say, now we're turning our season around now, going into the league games and anything. We're playing Fulham in the weekend. We're not getting away with some of the things we got away with against Rangers tonight. It is what it is. Rangers have been poor. Let's also not forget that they want their manager sacked apparently. So, it hasn't been smooth sailing for them either this season. So overall, I wouldn't really look into this game and say, we've turned the corner, that sort of thing. But the result was needed. Yeah, the result was 100% needed, and which is what we got. And we don't have to play any more extra games. Like we said, 2 more games extra is not needed. We don't want injuries. We're already thin. We already have a thin squad as it is. So with certain men obviously being phased out and being frozen out of the team. So we need business done. If Ineos do not help this manager through this transfer window, I told you guys I'm Ineos out. Because for me, that tells me that you guys don't know what you're doing. You tell us you have a plan and you're not following up with that, whatever so-called plan that you have. It's so many contradictions. It's not even funny. You can't hide behind PSR. You can't hide behind that. You take the loss. If it means that you take a few points deductions, that is small compared to what the kind of damage that you're going to allow to happen, and that is going to be even more costlier. So you need to you need to be cost effective. You need to think. You need to see which one is bigger, which one is more manageable, and the other it's going to be harder to actually get around and actually fix. And at this moment, if these guys do not actually back this manager, we're going to find ourselves in a very serious trouble come the summer. People will not like this, but it is what it is. But at the end of the day, if they do not commit to this manager, then it's all been a fraud from day one. Because you cannot sack a manager and bring in another one and let him dry out, and then you sack him again. Then we're back at square one. Then what were we screaming about? What were we talking about to begin with? So for me, they have to prove themselves. They still haven't earned my complete trust. You have to earn trust, by the way. So we need signings. I don't see us personally, like I said, in the league. We still gonna have ups and downs. We're not going to go on streaks of 3 or 4 games wins on trust. We just don't have that consistency. You could even see today we had lapse of we still have lapse of concentrations. I don't know how people still make certain mistakes that we make, in each and every game. I don't know how that happens, but yeah, the manager also himself is a lot that he has to address. The certain players their characteristics just do not match where we need to go as well, but overall, we got the points that were needed. We move. Like I said, we are a cup team. As much as we don't like it, we are a cup team because we're not a consistent side, and an inconsistent side they do actually tend to win trophies, and especially cup competitions, because those are once-off games. You get one game and you can easily, get over it. But in terms of the league, it's harder. It's harder in terms of the league. So, yeah, I think we just move, guys. Certain players had a good game. I mean, Ahmad was troublesome. I still think we're gonna need a right wing back. He in that position. We need him in the final third. We need more of his energy in that final third, more than him having to run back and forth. We still need to sign. So a lot of our problems come with the fact that a lot of these players do not match the way we want to play, anyways. So a lot of work has to be done between now and the summer. That's why I'm saying that I'm not really expecting much from the season. I think we may get away with winning a trophy, but besides that, I think we're not really going to do anything in the league. I think everyone knows that we may finish 10th or 9th. If best, if we get signings, we may finish in the top half, possibly. But yeah,
Yeah,
Do you
big
know
up. Listen,
what the likes saying? Are people holding out, feeling the pinch, not signing checks? Come on, man.
nah,
56
nobody's.
likes. Right, what's going on?
It's crazy. It's crazy. Nobody's liking the video, man. But it is what it is.
I mean,
Big up to the people.
who's the mod Daniel Levy? Come on, people. Sign them checks.
Ruben Amarin, the opponent is different, it's speed different, everything different, but they tried. Sean's back, big up to Sean. And you can see it again, the connection movement, some play. Yeah. And we did say we did well for the time we've had to train. Yeah, Ruben Amarin, we need more clinical in the right now. That can help us a lot. Ruben Amarin just talking, but listen, let me just get to big up to Khalees Romadin Lassie. Let me just get to some of these to the end of these quotes, and I want to bring some of the stats up from the game. Ruben is important, and look at the schedule: 2 weeks, one game, big prepare Premier League, so it's important to stay in the top 8. Yeah, it's really important. The team that we're facing next, I think they're 6th at the moment in the table, and they've not lost a game. They won 4 games, and people used to think they were crap. The team that we're facing next Thursday. Let me tell you what they called. Dave, let me just go to Manchester United fixtures. Let me tell you who we're facing.
Check Cliss, check Uncle Cliss there with that bad boy stats of Bruno. Are you reading that out or what? You haven't?
Yeah, we are. We're facing FCSB. I don't know who they are.
We're 4th now, bro. We're 4th in the table on I think 14.
Romanian Professional Football Club in Bucharest, FCSB, where we're facing. So yeah, Romania. We're going to Romania, aren't we? We're going to be in Romania next Thursday, and their record is pretty good. But we're playing Sunday night, people. Sunday bloody night we're playing, and it's going to be a very interesting game. Sunday night.
Away?
Yeah, away at Fulham. 7 o'clock kickoff. Weird time.
Yeah, weird one. I've seen a few of them this year.
Yeah. Big up to Khalees. Yeah, Khalees is saying it's
So 98 touches, 60. Look at that, 62 passes completed, 62. He won some duels tonight. I give him that. 4 chances created, 2 big chances created, 2 crosses completed, 2 tackles, 1 goal. All right. Lisandro Martinez, game by numbers, Rangers 100% aerial duels won, 100% ground duels won, 92% pass accuracy, 4 interceptions, 2 chances created, 1 assist, 0 dribble passed.
Do you know? Did you notice his passing on the ball tonight, Martinez?
Yeah, he was good. Breaking Ole Connor wants Marcus Rashford, and is personally involved in the signing. Wow, breaking news. Fuck our man, yeah. And the third go marching on.
Oi.
Yeah, big up. Let me just get these stats. Let me just get to the game by stats tonight, people. Let me just share it with you. Let me just share this. Let me present this. Share screen. Let's see if we can show some of the stuff from tonight. You can see there, people. Can you see 68% possession? XG, it was 2.79. That was quite high. Total shots, we had 16 shots. They had 11. We had 6 on target. They had 7 on target. To be fair, some of them were long distance shots, but we created 4 big chances. They created 3. Big chances missed. We missed 3. They missed 2. Accurate passes. That's how much we 87%, 72% accurate passes. Fouls committed 10, 14 they committed. Corners we had 7, they had 5. Shots on total shots 16. Shots off target 6. Shots on target 6. They had 7. Block shots 1. Block shots 4. Hit the woodwork 1 each. To be fair, 1 each. Shots inside the box we had 13. They had 6. Shots outside the box 5. We had 3. Yeah.
Do you think of the set pieces, bro? What do you think of the set pieces?
Yeah. I thought we troubled them in the corners. I thought we troubled them. Troubled them, yeah, in the corners. I thought Ahmad put in some brilliant, like swinging, like whipping them in, and Bruno as well. Some of the free kicks as well. Some really good free kicks he took tonight, and Ericsson as well. Obviously, what was that? Well, first goal. I missed the first goal. I was looking at something. What was the first goal? Who scored
the own goal? Jack Butland, bro.
Was it? Oh my God! Thank God for that.
He's competing with Onana, outshining him, upstaging him.
Yeah, this is the interesting thing about duels because they're quite physical. Obviously, being in the Scottish league. So 39 duels, 30 they won, 50, 44. So they beat us on the duels. So every team's better than us on the duels. It's unbelievable. Even bloody Rangers. Look at this, 44 duels they won. Look, 30 ground duels. They won 30. That's 51%. We won 49%. Aerial duels, 42%. They won 58%. Successful dribbles, to be fair, they had a bit more. They had a bit more successful dribbles. But yeah, Bruno was man of the match on here. Alessandro Martinez. Look, everybody's 7-7. You know, this F mob is quiet. It is really, really like generous. So he's give everybody 7.5, and he gave Alessandro Martinez and Bruno 8.6 and 8.4. Yeah, it was one of those games.
I thought between those two tonight, you know, I thought Martinez on the ball was really impressive. You know, Bruno had a game as well, man. You know, comes up with the goal. So I feel it's between the two of them either way.
Yeah, well, we can look into the individual kind of like the players, the duels. Collier, I thought he did fantastically well. I mean, like some of his stats is record breaking, 90-something%, 94% pass accuracy. That's what I'm saying to you. He kept it moving, first, second touch, bam, bam, out of his feet. He didn't try to dwell on it. Successful dribbles, 2 out of 2. Yeah, he did well. Interceptions 2, defensive actions 3, recoveries 8, dribble pass only 1, duels 1, 3, duels lost 4. They were quite physical, obviously. Ground duels 3 out of 41, aerial duels, you know, yeah. Was fouled once, foul committed once. So yeah, he did well. He did well. I don't think Diego Dalot played that well. I don't think Ericsson played that well. But the Garnacho, to be fair to him, he tried. He ran a lot. Let's have a look at some of these things. Minutes played, yeah. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at some of his stats. Block shots 1, hit the woodwork once, touches 53, touches in the opposition box 9, successful dribble 3 out of 7. That's not bad. Accurate crosses. Tackles 1. He won. Look at this. Defensive action twice. Recoveries 1. Duels. This is the most important thing. Duels won 6. Duels lost 7. Ground duels 6 out of 11. That's not bad, to be fair. He's getting better. Aerial duels. He's never gonna. Was fouled twice. Committed fouls. Yeah. So there we are, people. Xerxes, to be fair, huffed and puffed tonight. Huffed and puffed, but we didn't even create any big chances for him. Yeah, he played 82 minutes. I thought some of his touches were rough tonight. Block shots 1, touches 23, touches in the opposition box 4, accurate crosses. Do
you know?
Possessed once. Let me see the duels. Let me see what he did in the duels. Duels won 3, duels less 4. Yeah, ground duels 2 out of 4. He needs to win a bit more. He's a big man. He needs to be a little bit more. Go ahead.
I think I like Xerxes, bro. I'm into it. What I like about him is his work in terms of bringing the ball under control quickly and bringing somebody into play is very good. He does a lot of his work in the Hoyland area to begin with. I also like the fact he's got good footballing intelligence. He knows where he wants to send the ball before it goes, and I feel like he's in control technically when he gets the ball. He's comfortable. He has a good picture in his mind. Even if there's 2 players around him, he can get out of trouble. What I do believe with him, though, I don't see an out-and-out killer forward guy. I think he's like a Firmino kind of operator. I feel he does a lot of his good work there. Maybe late runs, if he has a striker ahead of him, you will start to see it will yield a bit more goals for him. If that striker is Hoyland, I don't know, but I still would like to see Xerxes playing a 10 with Hoyland in front of him. I really would like to see that, and maybe Ahmad in there with them. Bruno, for now, he's not the answer as the other 8, but I don't mind it. I don't mind it for now. But I still think, well, I'm at least curious. Xerxes with Hoyland, and Xerxes doing that work, maybe Hoyland a little bit ahead. And they can, he can overlap. I like the idea of trying that, but Hoyland has to really improve, bro. Even tonight when he came on, it just looks a bit hopeless, man. Get the ball under control. Come on. He's not even looking down at his feet. Only certain players have the ability to not have to look at their feet and do what they're doing, and they can look up. He doesn't seem to be one of them. He has to get that ball under control. And he falls over too much. He needs to have a better intelligence of how to use his body to get away from his man and shield the ball. He's got to be better for that size.
No, 100%.
Problem, bro.
100%. Big up Windy. Windy said Maguire missed the goal because I said last night that it was he and Bruno to score. He was trying to show me up. Definitely did. He showed you up there. Big up to everybody. Big up to Shaqarians. The Manchester United in January transfer window. Omar Mamouche. Manchester City in the January transfer window. Omar Mamouche, 75 million. Abubakar Kosmanov, 40 million. Victor Reese, 35 million. Erling Haaland, 9.5-year contract. Wow. That just shows it, innit? That just shows you what I think
it's really good business to sign Erling Haaland for that long.
Well, to be fair, that doesn't mean that then Real Madrid can't come in and buy him, or Barcelona, but we'll see what it is.
But he can't go for a free.
Because PSR and Brokies with rat infestation. Facts. City, making me jealous, man. Well, this is how it is. City have been making us jealous for fucking 12 years. They break all the rules and do what they want. Listen, can you believe it, guys, that we're not even 100 likes yet?
Wow, man, this recession's really pinching the URT here. What's going on, guys? Would have got more likes in
Right.
Palestine, people.
I don't know what it is. I
Come on,
genuinely
man.
don't know what it is tonight. People of the UK, please stay safe tomorrow with a storm. Yo, talk to me, Khalees. What's going on with a storm? Is there a big storm coming to the UK tomorrow?
Yeah, we're in the storm. Ruben Amorim spoke about it numerous times now.
We've been in the storm for 12 years, mate. 12 years.
Yeah, bro.
This never-ending
Oh,
storm.
no.
Manchester United on a storm. Honestly. But people, please smash the like on the video. It costs you absolutely nothing. And when I check the survey, only 68% of you have liked the video. That's really not a lot. We would be 100 likes if that was the truth. So many people actually would write, yes, I have liked the video, than actually liking the video. We're nowhere near 100, and there's nearly 300 of you in here. It's crazy. I don't know what's going on tonight, honestly. I do not know what's going on. There's a storm coming. Ruben Amorim, there you go. Big up. That's a famous, regardless whatever happens with Ruben Amorim, that will be the quote of his tenure, innit? Take the piss, City all you want. They're getting signings done 100%. They are. They're doing what they need to do. Yeah, Stormy. I can't even say Ewan.
Owen.
No, it's not Owen.
Yeah, it's
not
how
Owen.
it's spelled, but it's Owen, man.
No, it's not Owen.
It
It's not
is.
spelled like that.
It's Storm, man.
The whole of
He's-
Ireland, Scotland,
bro,
red
it's
warnings.
Michael Owen's cousin, man. He's a Storm Owen.
Oh my God! So I'm supposed to go to Leeds tomorrow to go and see one of my friends doing a performance. I don't know. We're gonna have to see, man, because if it says Manning, so what does it say? Look, Storm Ian, whole of Ireland, Scotland had red warnings. Manchester, Liverpool, Leeds have amber warnings. Rest of the UK have yellow warnings. So it's amber. It's amber before the red. Yeah.
Yeah, like the traffic light, it red, stop everything.
Bloody
Don't go out, lock up the shit. Amber, at your own risk. Green, all
Bloody
gravy, go and chill.
Yeah, I can't help United get a bridge loan if they need to buy players. They don't have the funds until they can sell. Yep,
No,
it is what it is, man.
Big
Big
up
up to
Wendy.
Steven. Big up Stephen Kramer. Big up
You're
to
welcome,
Stephen Kramer
Stephen.
this evening, boys.
Big up, Kramer.
I'm so thankful you beat the horrible lot tonight. Big up to Stephen Kramer, the legend of URT. If you know the URT, early URT days when we had 10 subscribers. Big up to Stephen Kramer. He was one of the 10 subscribers, man. He's an old school. He's an OG of URT,
OG, man.
OG of URT. Big up to Stephen Kramer. I was thinking about you lot tonight. What a fantastic win for your boys last night, man. What a fantastic win for the great Celtic. What a fantastic week for Celtic. Sean, big up the panel. Sean, come back, man. Come back. We need you. I need to get into some discussions with you. You've been man mincing in action, but you're up the fucking Celtic. Up the fucking Celtic. Up the Celtic. Free flipping Palestine, man.
How can you not love the Celtic, man?
The Green Brigade, mate. The legendary Green Brigade, mate.
What a club, man. Honestly,
Yeah.
there's the substance is they're at the top of the tree. Top of the tree. I swear. Everybody should own a Celtic shirt. Okay, not a Rangers, but everybody else.
Yeah.
Yo, what happened to Bobby, man? Bobby, you okay?
Bobby, let me just check my WhatsApp. I asked Bobby if he wanted to come on. He said he was fuming. So let me see if he's calmed down.
Bobby, man, you told us you expected to get clipped anyway. Come on and give us your 2 cents. Tell us if you think we played well against your boys. You know your boys better than anybody. It's all love, man. It's all love.
Big up to Bobby, man. Big up to the gang. Big up to everybody. Love and light, people. Love and light. Big up to all of you. Big up to the masses. Big up to the gang. Please smash a like on the video. It costs you absolutely nothing. I've even wrote it. Look what I wrote on the survey. I said on the survey. This is what I wrote on the survey. I said on the survey. Have you smashed those likes like you're slapping Glazers? And people are like, they're with the Glazers, man. They're with the Glazers. If you're not smashing a like on the video, to me, it just shows you're with the Glazers, mate. You're against the channel. This is the anti-Glazer channel, mate. Wins up to, wow, look at that. Win guts up to 133 miles per hour in Ireland.
That's
Lots of
serious,
love
man.
to everybody in Ireland, man. Let's hope this storm passes Scotland, Ireland. Lord the hell, Dortmund are not hopeful of signing Marcus Rashford. Barcelona still in the race, but something could happen closer to deadline day if talks with Barca drag on. Sources, Batigol, Pletigol. Yeah, Bobby's on. Bobby, Bobby. Oh, sometimes it's okay. Bobby picked the wrong team. Sadly, I feel for him. Yeah, big up Bobby, man. We got nothing but love for Bobby.
Big
It's
up
funny
Mighty
how
too,
you
man.
lot say Bobby so much sounds like you're calling me every time I hear my nickname. Oh, big up to you. Does everybody call you Bobby? They can oppress you, they can imprison you, but they will never break your spirit. Gaza, Jenin, Topman, Nablus, you will never walk alone. Free Palestine. That's the Green Brigade. That's the Bannister Green Brigade. I can't wait. I'm telling you now, Mateo. I
That's your
can't wait.
gold star comment of the night, like from the mighty Mateo.
No,
Big
but
up-
that
big
is
up
the
yourself.
banners. That is what the banners say. You know, the
I've
banners
seen
that the
them,
Green
bro. I've
Brigade.
seen them. I've seen
That's
them.
what it has, man. Big up. They can
my-
oppress you. They can imprison you, but they will never break your spirit. Gaza, Janine, Tokram, Nablus, you will never walk alone. Yeah, big up.
That's the desktop
Yeah.
screensaver here, man.
Yeah, big up, man. Big up. Absolutely, the comment. We love it. Like I said to you, you know what? One of my ambition is to go there, is to go and be part of the Green Brigade, man, when they're playing a Zionist team. Honestly,
Oh, that would be
I would
nice.
love to do
That would be something.
Yeah. Big up, Mateo. Mateo, I hope you stay safe, man. I really hope all of you guys stay safe, man. All trains are apparently shut down in Scotland as well. But yeah, oh man, they have to reschedule, man. They definitely have to reschedule for my friend's part of his album release. A couple of us were gonna go down to go and support him, but if the trains are not running tomorrow, then we might not be able to go. Here in Ireland, the whole country is shut down. Bloody hell. Honestly, lots of love, man.
Wow.
Lots of love.
That's 133 miles an hour and everything. Do you know we've had 80 here, 85. It blew the whole place apart. That's unbelievable, man. Good. That's inshallah it will pass without too much destruction.
Yeah, big up Jamie Wayne as well, man. Big up to everybody. Love and light. Khalees here. This is Manchester United. This is it. Glazers. This is what I wanted just to get you in, guys. I want to get your comments. So this is what apparently somebody close to the Glazers told Mark Ogden of ESPN. So listen to this. The news: Glazers wanted Manchester United. Glazers never wanted Manchester United linking up with their other investment, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, because they didn't want the United squad to see how good the facilities were compared to theirs. The Glazers feared a potential mutiny from the players. Can you believe that shit? So Liverpool go and play when Liverpool go to American tour. They play at the the stadium, the FSG stadium and stuff like that. When Arsenal go there, they go and play the American football team where the Kroenkes own. But when we go to America, we go anywhere else, but we never go to Miami. And this is the reason why. They've been taking the money out of Manchester United and investing it into the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That's the reason why. Taking it out, investing in there. This is who we're dealing with, people. This is who we're dealing with. This is the people we're dealing with. And I was looking at this letter. There's a letter. I need to go and find this letter. There is an actual letter, people, that they've sent to the United fans. And I need to show you. So just bear with me. We're going to be reading it out. I mean, it's fucking laughable. It's absolutely laughable. But yeah, Letso, talk to me.
I'm just fed up with this football club, honestly. It's a soap opera at the moment. I mean, there's where Sheikh said Manchester United have admitted that they're at risk of breaching PSR rules if they do not cut their losses. They have left the door open to more ticket price rises next season, apparently. Oof. So yeah, guys, it's only gonna get it's only gonna get worse, with this ownership. So somewhat, I still have a bit of hatred towards Ineos for keeping the Glazers here. I wanted these guys gone, because they've caused such a mess. Whoever comes in has to undo everything. Basically, we have to start from scratch, and everything from finances to all the way to the infrastructure to everything. Like, you're literally rebuilding a company from scratch. That's like buying, literally, when you buy land and you haven't built anything. That's how it is. You have to tear down everything, remove everything, and then start building from scratch. So yeah, it's gonna be rough, guys. Ticket prices for fans again on the rise. I don't know if these guys can read the room or something, but someone has to tell them that you have to find other ways to do this. You can't always penny pinch supporters whenever there's like bad decisions that you guys make. So they're moving like politicians at the moment, because politicians, when they misspend money at, at any of the countries that we're in, for example, here in South Africa, what they do, they just raise taxes, or they put more levy on goods and unnecessary things that crumble people. So Man United owners are moving exactly like that. Then that's what capitalists do. They just waste and squander money, and then it is what it is. You gotta pay for that. It's always the ones at the bottom that have to pay for that. The working class have to always pay for this type of stuff. So Man United owners are really moving shady at the moment. You can't be doing this. You've
You
already
know,
raised the prices.
Lesso, you're exactly right in what you're saying. The reason they can do it is because the demand is there. So what happens with Man United is, forget season tickets. I think season tickets is something, if they could, they maybe would do away from. It's much better value for money than individual ticket prices. But even now, you see people are clamoring for tickets at £66. They can't get tickets. They've got such a long waiting list. So what their ideal fan is the person that comes for a day out, bro. Not your local guy that grew up there going with his dad anymore. He's getting priced out now. It's the guys that come from abroad. They're gonna hit the mega store. They're gonna do the tour. They're gonna buy the scarves, the shirts, the whole 9 yards. They're gonna really pump money. That is the primo customer that we want, and there is no shortage of them. And Manchester United is a destination, a worldwide destination. We are a brand. It is an icon of a club. That's the fan that gives you the bottom line. The guy that goes and pays his season ticket, £800, whatever it is now, he goes to every home game and it works out a lot cheaper than £66 a whack. He goes there, watches his game, he gets off. He don't, he's local. He's not going to buy your scarves and your mega stores and your tours and all that shit. He's basic. But the problem is the demand. We can't even meet the demand. And this is why they're raising prices. And this is what will keep happening unless the fans do something about it. What can they do about it? Well, they're making it hard for boycotts the way the tickets are given now. You have to have a membership. As Dino's telling you, 33,000 apparently Rangers fans I seen in the comments. I don't know. I have no clue.
No, I don't think it was that many. I don't think it was that many. It was
Yeah.
about in sitting in with the United fans. It must have been at least like maybe one or all scattered around the stadium, maybe 1 or 2,000 sitting with the United fans.
Extra.
But it was kicking off. Yeah, it was kicking off everywhere. They bought about 8,000 fans, something like that, 8 or 9,000 fans with them.
That's not good, is it? Imagine it kicked off near you. You took somebody. You took a young man with you today.
Yeah, it kicked off, man.
I mean, all for the sake of for a bit of coin. So
yeah,
it's terrible.
It's crazy.
What can we do?
Yeah.
You know about this more than most, man. What is the solution? What can you do to say we are not going to cooperate with this? We're going to support our team on our own terms, but we are going to do something as fans collectively to fight against this. What is it that can actually happen? Is there anything that can happen realistically, or do you just have to accept it? What do you think? I don't really know, man.
In terms of what do you mean?
Well, to stand and reckon with the increase of prices to £66 across the board, and another increase that Lesso speaks of that I'm reading about that is going to come next season from £66.
Well, with a season
we're
ticket,
going up again.
With the season ticket, yeah, definitely.
So what?
I'm gonna read it out in a
minute.
minute. I'm gonna read it out for you. What they sent. So let me just read it out. This is what they sent. Just in Manchester United, and Che are still a part in their negotiations for Doku. However, some of the parties involved at the both clubs are getting closer to finding a good solution. Before deadline day, Doku
Any good? Any good? This guy? Anybody know him?
He's a 20-year-old. 20-year-old just learning the game. He's physically, he's about 6'2". He's quite strong, quite built, and he's quite fast. He's got speedy, but he's got a lot to learn in the game. A lot to learn. But he's got his raw potential. Manchester United preparing for a new proposal for Lecce for Patrick Doku. Yeah, we'll see what it says. Big up Mateu here in Ireland. Now we have no issue with Jews after Jesus was a Jew. We look up Ireland's history and you'll see we have zero tolerance of Zionists.
No, they make the distinction, man. Make the distinction. Educate it.
Yeah,
there is a clear look. Judaism, the religion of Moses that belongs to the Old Testament, Christianity, which is a continuation thereof, is completely separate from an ideology called Zionism. And Zionism tries to embed itself in Judaism to claim anti-Semitism.
And actually, the people the origins, the people of Zionism, they're all atheists. They're all like anti-Semitic. Some of them are deeply anti-Semitic. They're self-hating. A lot of them were self-hating because in Europe, they were atheists, and they went along with the anti-Semitism that was in Europe, saying, no, you're not like us Europeans, so you need to get out, which is very sad. But let me just get to this. It says the Dutch second division side are interested in signing Ethan Wheatley. Well, he'll improve technically over there. They coach you really well in Holland. But let me just read you this. Let me just present this. Let me just
go on, wipe your butt here. Read that letter. Let's have a look.
Let's have a look. Maybe Bombay, you can read my. I'm tired, man.
Go fatigued. On. Bang it on.
Let me get this up. I'll try to blow it up for you so you can see it. Share the screen. Which one is it? This one? Yeah, it's that one. Let me just go back. Notification. There you go. 1 second, Bombay. Can you
get Messi super chat? Let's get it out the way. Come on, Zayn.
All right, let's see. Not as impressive as our victory. You can't stop price increase if you nationalize the club. Maybe Rachel Reeves can step.
Right, Zayn. It's the same story every week. We clipped you. We clipped you. We gave you a clipping. We dumped you out of your season ended on Sunday. We dumped you out of the FA Cup. Newcastle clattered you. You're not winning the league. Another season of we're in the conversation. Congratulations. Brilliant.
Big up to Miasi. This is really good, though.
Big up, Zay, man.
This is really good. It says, not impressive as our victory. You can stop the price increases if you nationalize the club. Maybe Rachel Reeves is the economical minister of the UK. Can step in.
Yo, bro, I've not got 30 vision. You're gonna have to.
You can't even sign a striker. We know we're in trouble financially. We've been screwed over by Glazers. What's your excuse? Why can't you sign a striker?
Keep putting balls into the box, man. Keep putting balls in the box. You'll get there. Yeah. You know, I cannot read that. I can't see nothing.
Listen, I'm gonna pick it up.
Yeah, pick it up.
I'm gonna pick it up. So you can see. Can you see that there now?
I wish the United performances were like this. We wouldn't have to see what the shit for real how it is.
Oh God, I gotta go back. There you go.
How's South Africa, bro? As Dino's fixing this, Dino's doing his IT.
Man, it's we're all over the place at the moment. We're hosting the G20 this year.
Did we get any rain?
Yeah, we did a lot during this festive season.
Thank God. Good. Okay.
It's been a lot.
Because you told us
Yeah,
you were a few months away from serious problems.
yeah.
Right.
The
Listen,
solution.
I'm just gonna read the bits that are important. It says here,
I can
as
see that.
previously communicated, this let me read it again. So it says, this is, I think, because some of the fans wrote to them. So it says, dear 1958, the only ones who stood up to this fucking bullshit, Ineos. And it says fan coalition 58. Thank you for your letter received by Omar Barada, the CEO, and Rick Magar, director of fan engagement. We agree that our fans are what makes Manchester United the greatest football club in the world. Bullshit. We greatly value and appreciate the loyalty and the passion of the fans for the club and the difference this makes to the team. We are determined to ensure that our current fans can continue to afford and attend games, and that tickets are accessible for future generation of fans. Bullshit. You're not doing it. So you just told us an absolute lie. That paragraph is just bullshit, right? This is the bit where they go, as previously communicated, we are, however, currently making a significant loss each year. Why is that? Because you and the fucking Glazers don't want to put any fucking money in, instead of take money out. So they say, I repeat that again. As previously communicated, we are, however, currently making a significant loss each year, totaling over 300 million in the past year. This is not sustainable. And if we do not act now, we're in danger of falling to comply with PSR and FFB requirements in future years and significantly impacting our ability to compete on the pitch, right? On the pitch. We will get back to cash positive position as soon as possible, and we still have to make difficult choices to get there. That has included in significant reduction to our workforce, as well as the cuts across many areas of the spend across our club. None of this has been easy, but we believe it's essential for restoring financial sustainability to get the club, which will underpin as we work to get back to the top of English and European football. Bullshit! We do not expect fans to make up the current shortfall, but we do need to look at our ticketing strategy to ensure that we are charging the right amounts and offering the right discounts across all our products for our fans. We are committed to formal consultation with all fans advisory board, FAB, about this, and we will challenge and help shape the proposals, which will then be decided upon our ownership group. The fan, whatever advocacy group, isn't a decision-making body; it's advisory. We are committed to collaboratively working together to help us to come to the best outcome for fans and for the club.
Look,
once again, we have approved strategy or pricing policy of 25-26 season. We will communicate the details to all fans. Finally, we are always happy to listen to fans-led ideas about ways to grow the revenue. Please share your thoughts you have about this. Best wishes. Thank you for sharing your views on important matter. Kind regards, Manchester United. I'm just starting
Please tell me that's not real.
taking the fucking
that's a wonderful letter. That's basically saying, look, we're not gonna force you, but please pull your pants down, be nice about it, and here it comes. And if you've got any feedback on how we can do it better, please let us know. That's basically the letter. They're telling you we're putting prices up, and then they're giving you a little scrap saying, if you've got any ideas, let us know. Nuruddin, bin that letter.
They're better than the government. The government don't even give you the option of saying you can tell us how to do something.
So that's basically a top-down government letter, isn't it? In nice worded English, that you're getting shafted, and we're going to tell you please and thank you nicely. That's basically what that is. We've mismanaged the club. We've spent 800. We've spent over $1 billion, and we look at the team. We've been incompetent. We've not had a vision to build this club for the future. And unfortunately, you're going to foot the bill. This is another banking crisis that we're paying for, basically.
I don't understand how on earth they didn't even look at the, at the
Where's the world?
forensic audit report before they even bought Man United. They invested in Man United. I mean, that should have been done. A review is always done before you actually invest. So how that even how the board even passed that notion for them to actually invest in Man United, I don't know. If you know that you're walking into such a mess, I mean, if I'm a board member at Ineos, I'm definitely not sanctioning this because it looks like we're just gonna keep making losses, and it is what it is. But
Yeah, it's an imposition for fans that says either we do this or we risk the future of the club. It's your choice. Some choice that is, right? Either you
yeah,
cough up and you accept it, or we risk the future of Manchester United. I mean, man, this world that we live in is just sad. It's just sad.
very
Everything
scary.
is just about money, 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 and that's it. Yeah, man.
It's
Rock and roll.
it's terrible. It's
Eh,
terrible. But what can we do? What can we do? You can't penny pinch. They've structured these tickets in such a way where people can,
bro,
boycott games anymore and do all these other sort of things. So yeah,
you ever been to Old Trafford, bro?
no, I don't think I almost went, but then I was discouraged with whatever that has been happening with the Glazers, and everything. So
When you go to Old Trafford, less so, guys in the comments, I don't know, give me your thoughts. Surely some of you have been to the games. It's pretty dangerous when you're moving around if you're high up in like the higher end of the stands. There's not a lot of room to walk, and I swear, when you sit down, man, you're fighting for every inch of space. You're crammed in like sardines. There's no leg room. There's nothing. I mean, it is packed in there proper. It's not a comfortable experience, and you take your moments to stand up when something's going to happen. It's I don't know what other stadiums have like. I've only been to the old City Stadium and this one, but and a few non-league stadiums. But this stadium, bro, is not a comfortable sit. That obviously the views can be nice depending on where you are, but I swear sitting in there is a chore, man. For 90 minutes, it's not comfortable at all.
yeah, as a tall person, I think I'm gonna struggle because I
Yeah,
don't
man,
use
I'm
much
I'm
space.
I'm I'm going jogging these days to be able to get comfortable. I swear I can't even afford to put no weight on. One bad weekend, bro, I ain't gonna fit. Swear down.
It's so
Where's
bad.
Dino gone? Is he going to challenge the letter? He's probably writing a reply now. Yes, Dino. Ah,
No,
oh dear.
definitely. They're taking the piss. Honestly, if you're looking at that letter, I mean, you can't take that seriously. You really cannot
I'm
take
back.
that seriously.
Listen,
Did
let's
you
see
write?
if we got 200 likes.
Did you write the reply to the letter, bro? Quick one.
No,
What'd you put?
that's what I put. I put Jim the Rat.
F you, and if you're down with the
Glazers.
Glazers, F you too. Signed.
There you go. Big up to
Structure.
Nyasi says, who's third in the Champions League? Question mark. We don't know. We don't even watch the Champions League. Trump's pick for the UN is said
What's the
to
Champions League?
hearing Israel's biblical right to the entire West Bank. Right.
Yeah, of course
That
he
is
is, man.
just
Standard,
absolutely good.
standard, standard. You don't
Let
get
me just have a
elected
look at the
president
DM.
if you don't do that. That's a
Yeah.
requisite of American presidential election now. Pro, favorable Israeli policies.
Yeah, big up to Jamie Way. Big up to Jamie Way. Yeah, it's crazy. Big up to Jamie as well. I've seen your things, people. Big up to Windy as well. I'll hopefully try to reply to you. Yeah, honestly, that letter was just hilarious. People, how many likes we on? Jamie Wayne, what's going on, man? People are not liking the video, man. What's going on, Jamie? What's going on? I thought you were a mod, Jamie. How come I've never made you? What's going on? What's going on, Jamie? Big up. Wendy, did Ineos do a forensic audit before they invested in United? Yes, they said they did.
Big up Zane Messi. That would be difficult, brother. That I've watched AFTV a few times. Time, man, he latches on, he don't let go. But yeah, that would be tough.
Bumbaye,
Dino, I was asking.
We're sitting next to Ty from AFTV at the Emirates. Oh God, yeah.
Tough slogan. Big up Ty. Listen, I was asking after when you disappeared there. We were talking about the seating experience at United, and I was saying like,
I can't sit down.
I'm thinking about you, bro. I'm struggling.
Down. You know, when there's a chance, everybody gets up. I just sit down. When goals go in, sometimes I don't see them because sitting back down, it's like my knees are like scraping into the seat in front of me.
100%.
It's the most uncomfortable. I swear to God, it's so uncomfortable. Big up to Mateo, man. Big up to everybody. Make me then. Yeah, I'll do that now, Jamie Wayne. Big up. I thought you were a mod though. I thought you were, but yeah.
The mods have that spanner on their account.
Yeah. Of course.
Put a spanner in the works, Jamie.
I'm so tired, man. It's been a long flipping week again. But it's what it is. We're alive. We're alive, people.
Yeah.
We're alive.
We're all right.
We're alive. That's a moderator. There you go, Jamie Wayne. You are a mod now. You are a mod, my selector. You are a mod. Get people to get the likes up, man. What's going on? I've been asking for that spanner for 2 years. Sorry, Jamie. Apologies, mate. Genuinely. Bless Scholesy. Look, Scholsy's like, F this. I'm going to bed. You see him there?
So relaxed.
That's the attitude of F the Glazers.
F the Glazers.
I see through you. You ain't fooling me, mate.
Yeah, Scholesy's gone to flipping bed, man. Yeah, big up. Shakarian, no wars that I'm aware of, but I was growing up with a pretty much dictatorship. Not sure about that now. I don't know what you guys are talking about. But let's have a look at how many people have liked the video. Let's see if you got 150 likes. Yeah.
We're on 56 before.
We're 120 likes. And that is disgraceful because we've had consistently nearly 300 people on here. There you go, Jamie Wayne. Another general in the mod family. Free Palestine. There you go, John.
Oh, that's a nice start to being
smash the like, people. Please smash the likes. It costs you absolutely nothing, people. Please smash the likes. Smash the likes, people.
Are we gonna have? Are we looking at a future? Wendy's saying something here, which makes me think. Actually, are we gonna have a conflict of interest where the commerce is going to have and hinder the football? She's saying we need to sign a big name to keep up appearances with sponsors, but we need to sign the right player. So this is where previous managers have been killed. This is where previous decision making, even before Ineos, if that happens, that's consistent with Glazeronomics. So this is a real problem. Look at what City have just gone and signed. I've never heard of any of them. They're not big marquee names, big signings, but they're maybe going to be the right players. Do you know what I mean? Look at Brighton. Oh dear. I hope not, Wendy. I really do. I hope that's not true, because that is going to be a major problem.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Big up. Don't take dividends, man. There we go. Smash the likes if you want a free world, people. This is it. If you want a free world, Soccer Junkie, no, I'll try visit there one day, potentially find my dream wife. Listen, let's not go down there. Human beings, men and women, sometimes cheat. That's just human beings, man. It's not to do with the gender that you are. But yeah. You're too young to get married yet, Sheikh Ariane. You need to chill out. Mamouche is a baller. Yeah, he's a baller, Mamouche.
I'll
He's
never.
a good player.
I'll let YouTube job. I'll check him out, Stephen. Is he Moroccan?
I think so. It's some sort of North African heritage. Yeah. Where are the ballers in world football? No ballers anymore. There you go. Windy saying Bombay, no sponsor going to give almost £1 billion and not be able to sell their products. And that's why Pogba stayed for the longest he stayed, because Pogba was a Adidas.
Yeah.
Adidas personality. And that's why he was kept at a football club of all the times he wanted to go, because specifically.
Wendy must be addressing my twin brother Bobaye.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Pick up Wendy.
Yeah.
It is late.
Yeah, well, that's the Caribbean version of your name, bro. It's the Caribbean. Actually, it might be Dave. She's in Washington. She lives in Washington, D.C.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
He's Egyptian.
Okay, Egyptian.
Big to Jamie Wade says, when Mamouche scores the goal, he wears a mask.
Scaramouche, let's do the fandango.
Scaramouche. I gave up on politics after Bush era, but the whole Iraq war, Afghanistan, the whole inside job 9/11 was deep into research. Saw what the world was really like. Too much for me.
Big up, Mr. Lannister. Yeah,
he's Egyptian. Okay,
it's unfortunate, this world. It really is.
Nowadays, the generations are so bad. I won't believe how people are. Things like true love and loyalty barely exist anymore. Listen, don't be a cynic. You're still young. Don't be so cynical. You're still young, my friend. You're still young. You are still young, my friend. But people, honestly, we can talk about this all day and night. Please, most of you, smash a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. I'm really, really disappointed. Let me just check. It says here 81% of you have liked the video, and we've only got 120 likes. What do you put that down to, Bumbai? It's unbelievable, isn't it?
We're in recession, bro. Times are hard.
But it costs nothing. It costs absolutely nothing to like the video.
I'm saying, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, man, you know what? You win some, you lose some. We're getting shafted by the URT and the Glazers. What's going on, man? Double whammy tonight.
Yeah. I totally agree, Stephen Kramer. Totally agree. Yeah, yeah, he's supposed to be rated really high, really top defender. I blame the algorithm, man. Why is the algorithm trying to shut us down? That's why you got to help us beat the algorithm. You can beat the algorithm, just like the video. We're banned because here we talk with free speech, and we talk honestly and openly with each other on here. We disagree, no problem. People have been talking bad about the younger generation for thousands of years. Yeah. I'm never going to talk bad about youngsters. I love young people. I think they're the future.
I
the
think,
young ones are more than all right. They're so educated, so well informed, the young generation of the world. I love them.
It's different and it's difficult for young people now. Very difficult with the advent of social media. It's not easy to be a young person. I think that comes though. My granddad would say to my dad, I feel sorry for you. My dad said it to me. I say it to, the younger ones now. And it's not having a go at anyone, but you see what the world, how it's changed. Age does have its perks, young people, it's not a stigma or bad or anything like that, but the world is a very difficult place. And the virtues that are in fashion right now, are the wrong ones, and a lot of wrong things are being taught. So it's hard to navigate being a young person today, especially money, man. Lots of things go back to a lack of money, not having access to mainstream society, and then the stigma and labeling. These are the new weapons of the day, unfortunately. Shots are fired at range, labels cancelled, stigmatized. Everybody's carrying a knife. Everybody, that predicament is difficult. It's very difficult. We lived in an estate, me and you, that was bad like that.
Let me just say this. I think the knife crime thing is overplayed. There are more people who die in traffic accidents. There are more people who die, in all sorts of things. Poor people who die of heart attacks and all these different type of things. than people who've been murdered by a knife. But because he makes the news, because he's gripping, if you bleed, it leads. That's the news's version, isn't it? If it bleeds, it leads. But it's not as for the amount of generation of young people across the UK. It's a very small percentage of the people that we lose to knife crime. But the way the news makes it, it looks like it's happening every week. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Like
that's the power of the news, yeah, and it's and
yeah,
the news, like you say,
like for example, women are murdered more in this country. At least 3 or 4 women are murdered. Three women are murdered by their partner or their ex-partner or their current partner. That is the staggering thing that people don't talk about, and you'll never hear that on the news. You will never hear that. Never hear that. And we need to protect. We need to protect women as men and to carry out our frustrations instead of taking it out on the women's in our life. We need to be not violent and not be sadistic in the abuse and the killing and the murdering of partners and ex-partners that what we do. And different parts of the world, in Mexico, in places like Southern Africa, all over the world, it's like 8, sometimes it's 7 or 8 women a week that are murdered by men. We need to have those conversations with each other as men, genuinely. And this is a fact. It's not, I've done the research, trust me. But it is what it is, people. People don't want to like the video. It's fine. I'm really tired. Most of you are tired. Some people have to get up for work tomorrow. But yeah, Manchester United won. It was like I said, it was horrible. Let me just go back to this. Somebody just said, big up to my brother here. The only positive football-wise is that young CM. Yeah, it's Collier. He said that was playing for us today. Forgot his name, but he was good. Kept it simple.
It's exactly what you said.
And this is exactly what I said. Exactly what I said.
Yeah,
that's what I saw. He was the first one to pass the ball, to bob it about, pass it. First touch. He was the only player that was doing that in our team. Bruno holding onto the ball. Ericsson holding onto the Xerxes, too many touches. A lot too many touches.
You nearly said Bruno there. You nearly said
no,
Bruno.
Bruno was too many touches. In the first half, he was making. Bruno was taking too many touches. He was taking too many touches. I saw what I saw with my own eyes. When you play in the midfield,
do you know the heartbreak?
When you play in the midfield,
because you're my brethren, and I love you. I can't do nothing.
When you're playing in midfield, this is what my coach used to say. That's the rhythm.
Like, was this in your dance class?
Bang,
what are we talking
about? It's the pass, first touch, pass, touch. Because then you keep the ball moving, and then you can then thread a ball through. That's what you have to say. But when you're taking too many touches, the other team gets in shape. They get in shape. So yeah, big up to Twin Taiwan Lannister. Big up to you, man. Kids are spoiled now. Well, you can't really say it. Every generation spoils the other generation.
There's good and bad everywhere in this world, man. The young guns, they got it difficult. Some people don't have the 2-parent structure. Some people, lots of problems out there. It is not easy. Social media has its pros, but it has its downside as well. You know?
Yeah. But listen, last word from you, and then last word from Bombay. Talk to me.
Man, with Man United, it's a circus. It's a lot to actually digest, overall. It is what it is. Every week, it's a new thing, with us. Today we're discussing that we're gonna have ticket prices. Tomorrow, we're gonna discuss reds. Next episode, I don't know what else is gonna be. Content is when it comes to Man United is just unlimited. At this point, you don't even have to think. These news just come to you. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm just hoping that the club in itself, things get better, man. I think that's all we can hope for. Clearly we can't get these guys out of the football club, so we can only, hope that they have the best interest going forward. That will also serve them as well. So in the long run, I hope we can. In the summer, that's what I'm waiting for, because I'm literally looking at the season and it's done for me personally. Even if we bring these players, I don't think they'll bed in immediately. They still have to, some of them may need to adjust to the league. It may not be a thing where they just immediately, snap and everything just falls into place. That's not how it works. So I'm waiting for the summer, basically where the manager will have the time to actually bet these players in, and as well as have a proper preseason. He's never had a preseason, so at least if he gets the preseason under his belt and we're getting some proper signings in, and I think more or less that's a realistic point where we can start, and then we can see something a lot more, But right now, I think it's just all about, trying to finish the season as best as we can.
Yeah. Big up to Jarvis. Jarvis, thanks for joining us. Big up. Make sure people go and check out Tactical Devils. Hopefully did a breakdown of it. I was at the game tonight. It was frustrating at times. So frustrating. It was tough to watch. They were taking 2-minute touches in the first half. The ball wasn't moving and being zipped in the right way. Second half, we stepped it up. We created some chances. We couldn't take them. And they were in it when we were just 1-0. And there were so many guilty opportunities. We could have made it 2-0 to wrap the game up. But luckily, moment of magic, brilliant pass by Alessandro, brilliant finish by Bruno, who I thought had a mixed game. Even though everybody, because he scored a goal, everybody's saying he was a great player.
No, he had a mixed game. I agree.
Yeah.
Especially first half, he gave the ball away too many times, and all these Hollywood passes, just hoofing the ball directionless. He didn't even see what's going on, and for me, that's one of the frustrating thing with Bruno. I'm not having a dig at him, but he needs to stop that. He needs to stop giving the ball away, especially when you don't have anyone up top that's actually attacking the space in behind. You have Xerxes always dropping down. You have Eriksson dropping down. So we had Garnacho up there, but it's not been like we have the road runners anymore. So it is what it is. But the brilliant goal from Bruno, and I think when he plays in the number 10, it is more in his way. Playing as a number 8 or 6, I don't think he plays really well. And he took down the tempo of the game today. Every time he tried a Hollywood pass, we won the ball back. He hold out his arm like this, just like, calm down. He's the one losing the ball. And that was so frustrating. So
he needs to fucking calm down. He needs to talk to himself. He needs the mirror.
Yeah.
Collier showed him up tonight. Collier, touch, boom, 94% pass completion.
Yes.
Absolutely kept it. Boom, 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 popping. First touch. That's what I was telling. Getting out, first touch. He was the only one that was moving the ball. But
Collier almost had a nightmare start at the beginning of
100%.
The game.
Yeah, he lost the ball in a very dangerous area.
Mm-hmm.
Lost the ball in a very dangerous area. And to be fair to Bayendier, he bailed him out.
Yes, yeah, brilliant. And for me, I think Bayendier was the man of the match today. I think he had a brilliant performance, and he gave us so much stability. He gave us confidence, and for me, I feel like we have found our best goalkeeper. I think he outplays Onana by far. So for me, I hope this was
he
not.
Looks just a lot more confident. His body language being in the stadium, Jarvis, it looks way more confident.
Way more confident.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the fans giving him love as well.
Yeah. So what do you think, Norian? Do you think it's time to drop Onana?
Yeah, I mean, if it was me, he wouldn't be at the football club, Jarvis. If it was me, he wouldn't be at the football club whatsoever. I don't rate him. I genuinely don't rate him. No. Tonight, even the long shots, some difficult shots, Bayendier dealt with them. Away from the
the one that deflected in Martinez. That was a brilliant save. That was a brilliant because he changed direction. He was on his way, and he's so quick, and he has the width. He's tall. So great performance. So I hope he can build on this and Bayendier be our next main goalkeeper. But when it comes to his long balls, every time he tried to play it long, it didn't end well. I think he had 1 out of 6 or something like that. I think it was 30% success rate, and he needs to do better, because this is what we get from Nana. It's a little bit more precise. But I agree. We need a goalkeeper firstly, not a ball player.
Yeah, we need a goalkeeper that can make saves.
Yeah.
I mean,
but I agree what you said. I think first half especially, but also in second half we were a little bit flat. I think the pivot with the Collier and Bruno were too flat. I think they need to be more staggered when they play. and cover each other and give them space to run into. But Bruno always dropped down beside Collier. You know, Collier operates as a number 6. Why do Bruno drop down? You need to be staggered so you have
little bit,
space to move into.
Only when we have the ball, like you have to be in shape with him so that you got option to be able to play the ball to him. But when we got, you know what I mean, you have to be a little bit off the pitch and pressing a little bit. But it was interesting atmosphere. Like I said, the club obviously is the ticket tout now. The club sells tickets to like Rangers fans. So
I heard a lot of Rangers fans sitting in between.
A lot of kickoffs, a lot of fights right above where I was sitting in the north.
But it's nothing new. We saw this before.
So I saw this against Galatasaray. Remember? It was a lot of those things going on tonight. A lot of things. It's a disgrace.
What are the club doing, Norden? Why are they? They have to.
They do it because they want to make money. They're doing it. This is what they do. It's ridiculous.
So it's money over safety.
It's the money over safety.
With their kids.
They don't give a damn about safety. They don't care.
Shame. It's a shame.
They don't care. This is what I'm saying to you. This is what we own by vultures. This is what Ineos are. And this is what the Glazers are. This is where we're at. But anyway, people, we're going to wrap it up here. We're really tired. It's been a very, very crazy night, honestly. We got weather warnings. Big up to people in Ireland, Scotland. Please, everybody in Ireland, Scotland, stay safe. Apparently, the wind's just going up to 133 miles per hour. That is incredible. It's a storm called Ian, and it's hitting the Manchester, Leeds, and Liverpool are on amber, and Scotland and Ireland are on red. So, people, please stay safe out there. Travel only if you need to travel. But I think Nuruddin was listen, I'm saying it. I wish I wasn't right, Windy. I really wish I wasn't right about Ineos. And have you seen the letter that they wrote to 58? 58 was asked, sent them some. Did you see the letter? Just pathetic. We read it out before. It was crazy. It's crazy what they're saying. And they're setting the fans up for more ticket hike for season ticket and everything else. In the crap stadium that's filled with rats. I swear to God, if you try to write some sort of nightmarish film, like a fantasy film about the downfall of Manchester United, you couldn't write it better. The reality is stranger than the fiction. It is what it is. But yeah, it is what it is, people. Sunday, 7 o'clock. Yeah, that's the game. 7 o'clock.
Fulham.
And I feel so bad for the greatest fans in world football, Manchester United away fans. I feel so bad for them. How are they getting back to Manchester? Game finishes around 10 o'clock. How are they getting back to Manchester? How are they making it to central London, to Houston in time to get back on the train? It's only 2 hours on the train, but they won't run trains that late.
There'll be a lot of sick leaves on Monday.
Yeah.
Manchester.
Of course. Yeah, Bombay has made me laugh when he said he can't fit in these seats. 100%. He's not a big lad. I can't fit in them.
I don't know how you're doing it.
But I stand up now when I sit with Siobhan and that. I stand up because they're right next to the Stretford end in the corner of the north stand. But when I sit at the other side, I have to sit the seat and I have to sit slightly aside, and I'm always lookout. Where's the empty seat where I can just sit by myself, where I'm on the edge, on the aisle. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. When everybody gets up, when the ball, there's a chance created. I don't. I just sit down because...
when you said looking for the empty seat there, bro, what did you remind me of?
What did I remind you?
Looking for the empty seat. What did we used to do looking for the empty seat?
That's what we used to do when we used to sneak in. When we used to sneak in as 10-year-old, 12-year-olds, 11-year-olds, yeah. We always used to look for a spot. I mean, when I was 11 and 10, I used to fit in perfectly fine. I used to fit in perfectly fine. Now I'm 6'4" and I can't fit in. I'm all legs. No, not heard nothing.
Well, Jamie, man, Jamie's going to be in the doghouse. What are you saying, man, about your missus there? That guy. Forget those seats, man. You get more out. You get those seats.
I don't even think you need to have big thighs, mate. I swear to God, Jamie, you don't even have to have big thighs.
There's nowhere to go. There's nowhere to go. You're just locked in. If you need the toilet, just hold it. It's not worth getting up. Forget it.
Yeah, big up to Stephen Kramer, man. Listen, I know you're working, and I know that most times you can't catch the show live, but big up to you. You've been one of the first comers. I mean, we're one of the one of the first members of URT Army in the days where we had 50 or 20 subscribers. So big up to you. And please, people, I don't know, let me just have a look, have a look at my friend.
Final count.
Yeah, let's have a look. Tactical Devils. Tactical Devils channel. Let's have a look at that.
Slow and steady, but we haven't reached 400 yet, so we need more subs. We had a great show today, Stu and I. I think we had almost 600 views on the show, so I'm quite happy. You know, it's going in the right direction, but we need more subs for me to get for the channel to get monetized. So
yeah,
500 is the aim.
Yeah, people, listen. Yeah, it's they're on 389. So if 11 of you subscribe tonight, 11 of you subscribe, that takes it to 400. So we're only 100 short. So please, people, can you go over there and subscribe to the Tactical Devils? Let me just grab you the thing. Let me just bear with me. Let me just grab you.
Oh, 390. One of you guys just subscribed already. So thank you.
So we just need nine more subscribers to make it 400. But there it is. That's the link, people. That's the link. Go and subscribe to Jarvis's channel, and you can see it on here. That's how it's written, Tactical Devils. But big up, people. I don't know how many of you liked the video tonight. I don't know, maybe it's the algorithm. It says 84% of you have liked the video, and we've had consistently 260, 270, like 290 people here consistently. Good. So I don't know how many of you like the video, but it does not look like that. I think we're not even on 130 likes. What does that tell you?
Maybe they don't. Maybe they don't like it.
They don't like the content. Maybe that's what it is. But it is what it is, people. It's the protest channel. It's the protest channel. And like I said, Stephen Kramer said before, we shout for the humanity. This is it. We never sell out, people. Never sell out. I never ask you to become a member. I never ask you for any of those things. I just ask you to like the video, to share, subscribe. That's the only thing we ask you. It's
guys,
a free speech.
Please like it.
But it's all right. But it's
I'm
all
up
good.
in 5 hours and 18 minutes. Like the goddamn thing. Dino, wrap it up.
Listen, this is what I say. Free Palestine, free Lebanon, free Congo, free Sudan, free Tigray, free everywhere where people are oppressed, free Ogaden, free everywhere in this world where people are oppressed. Free the people, Sami people of Norway, the indigenous people of Scandinavia.
I saw your video today, Noradin. Thank you for adding me. Tagging me.
I also shared it, but yeah, it was a powerful testament, and their solidarity with the Palestinian, the Sami people, solidarity with Palestinians is powerful.
100%.
Yeah, smash the like for humanity, people. Smash that like for humanity. Yeah, big up. Free North Africa as well. Yeah, free everywhere, man. Free everywhere. But big up to everybody. And we say Ineos and Glazers, you can do one. You're absolute traitors. You absolute snakes. You absolute rats. We reject everything you say. And we want our club back. And the only way we're going to do that if we collectively organize and get together, people, and put real pressure on these people. Because I promise you now, if it's today is you, tomorrow is your sons, the next day is your grandchildren. So yeah, it's granddaughter and grandchildren, and the way they're mismanaging the football club, they are Manchester United now. My friends who've got kids have to bribe them. They have to bribe the children to support Manchester United. F Ineos and anybody that stands with them, mate.
It's like the Manic Street Preachers song. If you tolerate this, then your children will be next.
Yes, there you go. It is what it is. Like I said, make sure you check out Bowley77. Sorry, Bowley77 on Twitter and the Tactical Devils channel. Let's have a look. Let me see how many subscribers we're on right now. I said if 10 of you go over there and subscribe, then it will show. Yeah, so 7 of you. Let's see if we can get 7 of you to go over there and subscribe to the channel. Tactical Devils, go. Yeah. 7. Let's get to 400. That'll be momentous. That'll be historic. Let's get Jarvis to 400. Come on, let's do it. Let's do the countdown. F the GCSEs while we're there as well. Nura, spot on about Ineos. Listen, I wish I wasn't. I wish they they can come and buy the club of the Glazers and manage the club properly. Yeah, after GCSEs, people. That's what we say. After GCSEs. Let's see how many come on, people. How many of you can go and like that video? Let's see if they can do the countdown. We still need 7. We still need 7
subs, yes.
7 subs. Come on, people. Can we do it? Can we do it, people? There's 243 of them here. I just need 7 of you to go to the
Come on, man.
and subscribe.
Do it for you. Do it for Yorkshire.
Do it for Yorkshire. All Nuruddin is consistent in exposing the Glazers and Ineos. Big up Nuruddin and Manny, the true Manchester United supporter. Listen, I think it's everybody on here as well. I think everybody's well aware of what's going on there. I think everybody's aware of what's going on there, people. So please, let's subscribe to the Tactical Devils channel. And let's get to, hopefully, when most of you subbed on here, by tomorrow morning, Jarvis will wake up and see, yeah, people will do it. Do it for Yorkshire. Yeah, big up, man. Big up for Jarvis. Yeah, the true Viking. Sammy people in the house. Sammy, do it for the Sammy people,
yes, of the north. Yeah, and the video you shared is all about windmills and they taking the land, the indigenous land, and it's big corporation putting up windmills for electrical powers. They hide behind the green wave, but the thing is, Norway is full of hydropower. We have 95% green energy, so they are taking the land, putting up windmills just to sell it for the big corporation to make money. It's no other incentives.
It's horrible.
And they step on the little people using that land at the same time. So it's big corp against the people who are
for the land.
Yeah. So
and also they're never going to see any of the wealth of that, but also them drilling and taking out all of that.
Nothing.
Yeah, and there's also it speeds up climate change. Yeah.
Jarvis, it's funny enough, the same thing. President just signed a bill where he's gonna actually take land away from people now. It's gonna go to the state, and the state can do whatever they want to do with it.
Yeah.
Whatever it means. So it's terrible. It's all over this thing at the moment.
People are getting oppressed everywhere in this world, and I feel now there's so many big corporations, governments are working against the people in everywhere. So it's not a good thing, and people, you have to stay alert. Don't give your vote away to anyone except the guys who believe in the little guy. And for me, I think that's important. So choose wisely. Oh,
free
you're on
Palestine. Free. On that note, free Palestine, free Lebanon, and free the world from Zionism and militarism and colonizing it on the corporates. Big up. Make sure you check out our Black Rain on Twitter. Bumba, you never see him on Twitter. You'll only ever see him at Tactical Devils United Real Therapy. So please, you might ask for him. He's not on any social media. He's not on there. He's got burners somewhere, but I don't know where. But make sure you check out our Black Rain and Let's Soul Football TV. But Black Rain, make sure you check out. And Jarvis Cocker is Bowley77 on Twitter, and Tactical Devils is the channel. So please go and subscribe to the channel out there. Yeah, 100%. Police are only here to protect the rich, not about. They're here to criminalize the poor and working class people. Free Sahara in Africa. Free Africa. Full stop. Big up to anyone. Love. I only use YouTube, but big up to everybody. Love and light. Please look after yourselves and F the Glazers and F the Ineos. And if you want to be down with them, then get the hell up. Get the hell, you too, people. Get the hell. Love, light. Take care of yourselves, people. We'll be back maybe tomorrow with Saeed doing a Fulham preview, and we'll be back on Sunday for the match reaction. Love, light. Take care, people. Peace.
Good night, all.
Good night.
Take care, people.